Hello. Hello, hello. Sounds like I need to turn that up a little. Is that any better? It's a little better. Let's try setting that to 5. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I know it works. I know it's perfect. Let's get into this. So, this is my Elden Ring stream to stream ring in the new year. This is technically my first ever stream that's actually working. Hope you all enjoy. Oh, and if you hear any popping in the background, it's New Year's. People are setting off fireworks. Got my husky behind me on the floor. She's asleep. I think I've shown her off in a couple of videos. But yeah, let's get into it. I might be able to beat this guy as the Confessor. I think I've only ever beaten him as the I've only ever beaten this guy as the Samurai, because the Samurai is honestly kind of overpowered. No! Don't do it! An urgent heal, please be a little bit more urgent. I'm gonna die over here. It's been a hot minute, so I don't actually expect to beat this dude. The main way I usually fight him is, as you've seen, dive in whenever he, like, get him to attack. He'll do all that bull crud, and then I dive in and whack him in the face and run away. Oh, crud. Oh no. I'm dead. Oh yeah, and if you hear any squeaking, that's because I need to oil my chair. I'll try not to move so much. We'll skip this intro. I'm gonna real quick record a little bit. See if I can pull in some viewers. I'm only going to stream for about an hour.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Aw, man. It's probably because I was AFK for a little bit. Sent out a short. See if I can get some attention. It's okay, Carmen. You're alright. She'll be alright. Oh no. Here we go. Can't see chat. You are right, Mr. IGTP. But I'll tell you what I will do. I will do this in the worst way possible. I'm gonna set my phone right in front of me with the same video on it. That way I get twice the amount of views, and I can see the chat from time to time. Whee! I think I missed that item right there. Anyways, David, the audio error. I was experiencing an audio error, and it was that if you are streaming through OBS, all of your audio has to be on the same track. So I moved my mic over to track 1. I'm gonna see if I can get a preset for streaming and then a preset for just recording. No, I'm not streaming and recording. But the YouTube video is, or the stream will stay up. So it's gonna, yeah. Once I'm done with this, it's gonna do its thing, get turned into some sort of stream recording hybrid. I'm gonna base this character, I think, off my character from Dark Souls 2, which kind of an odd reference to do, but it's gonna be good, trust me. I've been playing too much Dead by Daylight. I keep clicking left click to run. Oh yeah, I guess it would be called a VOD. Figured you'd be kind of bored where you are, so yeah. I tried to create two screens so I could look to the left, see my chat, look to the right, and then that'd be it. But it wasn't cooperating at all. This is where I put my stone sword keys. If I had them. Yeah, it makes sense. Pretty much the only teenager age person over there. If you haven't realized it yet, there's a 10-second delay.
Oh, yes. Come to the lands between. Of course you have. No shame. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless, without guidance.
Oh, you're maidenless. That sounds like an insult. You want to say that again?
You are fated. Luckily for you, me, Valley. Take care to listen.
Sorry,
Are you
Varric, I'm not
familiar
into dudes.
with Grace? The golden. You may also behold its golden rays. Point that is the guidance of Grace. It will lead you tarnished to the path, even if it leads. Grace's guidance. The castle Stormvale, the home of the decrepit demigod. It's time you said Castle Storm if you seek the Elden Ring.
Really? $14? Alright. And by Plamville, are we talking about your sister? Or are we talking about the girl with the back brace? Yeah, your sister's like the same age as my nephew. Crap. Well, gonna go all or nothing. Honestly though, if it's the girl I'm thinking of, I would never trust her to drive anything. I would barely even trust her to brush her own teeth. Ow. 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 Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'm also attempting to avoid using real names, which is why I said back brace girl. It's not like it's her superhero persona. I gotta teach her manual. Dude, I was barely even able to get a handle on manual before my car tried to kill me. Ah, yes. Dead. Oh, he thinks I'm gonna shoot him. Perfect. I'll use that to bluff my healing. Get a swing and miss. Oh gosh, she'll be driving a truck? I don't know, man. With the way she acts, she's basically one of the people who's gonna have to be taken care of by the government, or one of the people who's just gonna work at a grocery store all their life. My turn. You. Poke. Poke. Yeah, my weapon of choice for my first Dark Souls 2 playthrough was actually this sword that I'm using right now. Not what I meant to do, but get styled on. Ow. Hey Vara, you want to get down here and help me since you wanted to be my boyfriend? I want to see if I can bluff him. Did not work a second time. You know what? Maybe I should give her the benefit of the doubt. She's got to be more intelligent than she seems, right? Yeah! Goodbye. That's a real shame. I can't really, well, okay. So I can use this two-handed to start. Yeah, that's true. You know, I kind of think that she's been babied by her parents. You know, that's kind of the thing. Parents really want to take care of their kids, even if they're a little disabled or a little dumb. Like, I was kind of a naive kid, so I got, like, babied by my parents a little bit. And then I had, like, a rough time my first year in high school, but the switch up on that was super quick. Super quick. Oh yeah, it does. I was thinking I'll be able to power through my power through the early game with this thing. Especially since it's a short halberd and it swings so quickly, it might as well be a great axe. Is this a glitch? Why is my stamina not going down? No, I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. I'm just playing with this character.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
You
I
can.
also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale. I am of an all selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself. Let's say you're...
Gotta buy this. Gotta buy all 3 of these. Buy a crafting kit, without a doubt. And buy these. I might buy the torch later. Well, you know, that's kind of good to know. That her parents are a little harsh on her. But I mean, hey. She's 14. She's got... I mean, I don't know if you ever went through this as a kid, but like, I'd think about... I'd be like 14, and I'd be sitting in my room, or like laying on my bed, and I'd be like, oh god. And I'll be 18 in 4 years. That's all I have left. Maybe it's just because that guy's a knight that the holy isn't doing too much. The backstab appears to be completely unaffected. Let's see if I can walk away from this. I'm gonna put my sword back on. This thing isn't swinging quickly enough. Yeah, I looked up Werebear, like my YouTube name, and I was like, man, I popped up right away. And it was like my YouTube channel, right? Because I'm looking at my YouTube channel. I'm sure I have like some sort of thing in YouTube that goes, oh, he's looking for his YouTube channel, just give it to him. But then everything below it is just your shorts with, Greg has no idea. This person did this. I'm playing this game with with him, or whatever. And I'm like, oh, YouTube doesn't think I matter. Because you have more subscribers than me. But that's okay, I guess. That's the one thing about the halberd you gotta look out for. Or not the halberd, but the broadsword. Swings wide and swings like mid. So when those dogs do that little attack, or those wolves do that attack where they do like a kind of low bite, it's hard to get back at them for it. Why were you sleeping in the water? The same thing happened to me when I searched for your stream. What do you mean by that? Like, all of your shorts showed up first? Oh yeah, my birthday's coming up. I'm gonna be 23 and still not quite have found a career. My my dad's a little worried about me because he got into the Union when he was like, he got into the Union when he was 23. So he's really hoping I'll find a career sometime soon. And I get it, you know. As my dad, he's gonna want me to do well. And as his son, I don't really want to let him down. But I'm also afraid of getting sucked into a career that I hate. And it's not like I'm using that to hold me back. Like, a lot of people who say that are like, well, I'm not gonna do anything then. And like, I understand, it can be daunting. It'd be cool to have that weapon. I don't know. I might invite you over for my birthday. But, back to what I was saying. My situation is that I did some training to be an electrician, and like, I don't want to say that I don't want to do hard work because that's not quite true. I don't like to know as much or more than the people I'm working with and be treated like a bottom of the barrel grunt. Because that's what happened at like my last 3 jobs, or my last 2. And it's disheartening. It really is. But either I'm gonna have to power through, like just suck it up and pit up with it, or I'm gonna have to do another career of some sort. But it really is a shame because I really do enjoy working with electricity. And it's not like, oh, I like to make things go zap and I like to build things. It's like, yeah, that's true. But that's not it. When I was learning how to do the math, it's fairly complicated math. You pit up part of it, I was pitting it with magnets and magnetic fields. I was left in awe. That's a good way to put it. I was left in awe because it was like I was watching the math talking to itself. It was interesting. Oh, hello. Thanks for joining my stream, I-Z. Yeah, electricity does go with many careers. I'm probably going to use it to troubleshoot computers. Thanks for joining my stream. Just playing a little bit of Elden Ring. I'm going to be streaming more in the future. I think it's going to be easier for me to stream than it will be for me to make videos. I seem to have a hard time making videos because I'm not very good at editing yet. Oh yeah, I still intend to set up a Carmen cam if I get famous enough. But I might have to upgrade my computer before that. I would really like to have that war pick. It's such an underrated weapon. Not today. But the war pick was great. It showed up in Dark Souls 1 and then disappeared for a long time. It's a hammer that deals piercing. So you can kind of trick up players with it because they're like, oh, it's a hammer. I'm wearing heavy armor. I should be fine. Nope. It does piercing. You're doomed. Ah. Somebody left. It's back to just one person. I was wondering when he was going to show up. Shoot. I'm messing it up. Ow. No! Yeah! Jeez, you know, that one guy over there, he's gonna blow his horn, but then he's gonna end up realizing he's the last guy to hear. In fact, I'm gonna try to go for that. I'm gonna try to kill everybody but him. And then I'm gonna kill him. This is kind of the it's kind of the sneaking class anyways. I got Assassin's Approach. Look at that. No footsteps now. No, did he see me? No, he didn't see me. Okay. Whatever. You know, that's got to be the worst feeling in the world, too. Like, imagine you're a guard working in a castle, and you've been staring at the bridge all night, making sure no one breaks in. Turns out someone broke in the back and cleared out the castle when you... through the one direction you weren't even looking, the inside of the castle. And then you just either gotta be like, well, either I'm the lord now, or just, like, leave and start a farm. I can... Oh, only two-handed, though. That's a maybe. Only does a little bit more damage than this broadsword. I could probably get in 2 swipes of this broadsword within 1 swipe of the greatsword. I don't think anyone else is coming, dude. I'm gonna try to parry him. Ow. Hey man, I get it. I play games while watching YouTube videos too. Kinda helps break the silence a little bit, help it feel a little less lonely. I like to watch a lot of Therapy Gecko whenever I'm playing video games by myself. Yo, David, that's a very my dad work or my uncle works at Nintendo
Greetings.
way of saying it.
Traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Yeah, he is. No,
I offer
I'm
you
not
an
going to your
accord.
party. See, she just offered me a car. Why would I go to your party if she can give me a car?
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
No, I've never heard of the Finger
They
Maidens.
serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. I can play
Oh,
the
shit.
role of Maiden,
Okay, you can. That's good, because that guy was after
turning
me
wounds
earlier, and
into
I didn't
strength
want that.
to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. To the foot of the
Oh,
oak tree.
I guess I'll accept.
Summon me by grace to turn wounds into strength.
Her cadence is so odd. I'm like, okay, she's taking too long, so I'll
Ah,
press A.
Another
Get to
matter.
the next one,
I
right?
bequeath to you
No,
this
because the
ring.
moment I press A, she immediately started talking again, and I skipped the whole piece of dialogue. I don't care if I've heard this thing like 12 times now.
It will summon a spectorant has chosen you. Treat him with.
Because I just like to hear it.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Uh,
Your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
yeah, it's interesting. This guy actually starts out with pretty decent skills for his character. 14 faith, 12 dexterity, 12 strength. He has 13 mind, 10 vigor, and 10 endurance. He's actually pretty well set up. But 15 strength would also be good. Unless I... The first thing I want to do is get my strength and dexterity to 20. But for now, we'll do dexterity. It's Elden Ring. It's kind of a well-known game. I'd actually be surprised if you had never heard of it before. But I get it. If the quality of the stream looks bad, you might not be able to see it very well. Dang, they're coming. Maybe I should have rested. No! Oh yeah, I have brightness up a little bit. I don't know what it is with my current monitor, and I don't know if it'll show differently, but I have a curved Samsung monitor. If you look up curved Samsung monitor, it's probably the first one you'll find. It tends to make things a little bit darker, so I have the brightness up a little bit.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Is that tree being harassed by sheep?
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending.
Bot.
What'd you go and do that for?
Because you're a tree.
Oh, yes. Some clod turned me into a tree.
That's a little rude.
You were just breaking a spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bog. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, when they threw me out of the cave, and so this is all I hope. Or I could then. Right.
He's gonna get his butt kicked, and then I'm gonna have to go and help him out. I don't mind doing that. He's a nice guy. There's one dude who I know on Steam. He left a review, and it was like, this isn't a good game because the leveling is difficult. Because things get harder the further away you get from the beginning. The whole time I was thinking, no duh, dude. That's all FromSoft games. In fact, that's just about every game. It just gets harder the further you are from the beginning. Dang. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't want to hurt his feelings by leaving a review that says get good, but if one of his other friends doesn't do it, I'm gonna have to leave a comment on his review that says get good, because it's deserved at that point. That's just karma. Jerk. Oh, David, did I tell you that I found Markiplier on Steam? I saw his name tag on Lethal Company. I was like, oh, he didn't blur that out. Oh no, you know, because when you're a big YouTuber, you got to do stuff like that, right? And so I was like, I'll just kind of give him a hint by like sending him a friend request, and then I sent one, and it was like, friend request box is full, and I was like, oh no, everybody else found him too. I think I'm about to get stepped on. Okay, they're stopped. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in a butt whooping? No? Okay. Messed it up again. I keep trying to parry him ever since I did that first time. There we go. I might be able to fix that. Is it my microphone or is it my game? Yeah, if my stream ever has any problems, feel free to let me know. Oh, turn up your volume. Nah, I'll see what I can do. Just let me finish walloping on these losers first. Oh, you had no audio? Are you streaming on OBS? If you're streaming on OBS, I actually ran into this issue. You have to have your audio all set to the same track. Otherwise, it will pick up one or the other. So all your audio has to be set to track one, because it's all one track when you're streaming. Which, it really confused me. But hey, that's okay. Now just let me I'll turn both of these up a little bit. Just got to go into advanced properties, and okay, so for OBS, what you're gonna do, I haven't changed anything yet. But good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna set my decibels for my microphone to, well, it's already a 5, but you said it's kind of quiet, so we'll go 7. Let people figure that out. And my application audio capture is set to negative 15.7. We're just gonna go ahead and change that to I don't know, I guess 1 decibel. I'll set it to 5 decibels. Negative 5. But yeah, what you're gonna want to do for OBS so that you can stream is you want to go into advanced audio settings or advanced audio properties. You can click on one of the little on one of the little, it's gonna be like 3 buttons. Yeah, I'm wearing a headset. It's gonna be like 3 buttons on OBS. It's gonna be next to your mic and aux. Over there, you want to go to advanced audio properties, and you can kind of control everything from there. Put everything on the same track. I literally just figured this out today by screwing around. Yeah, I'll make a video on it. I can I'll upload it for you tomorrow. You can go ahead and check in. I guess I'll tag you, see if that does it, or mention you in the comments. But yeah, if my audio is, well, I'm about to go back into the game. Oh, you could probably hear me better because when I leave the game audio turns off. But we'll see now. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I'll definitely get that video up for you. Oh, shoot. Hit me with... Yeah, if you're a big dude, that'd actually probably be a pretty good way of closing the distance in combat before a big swing. Like, go ahead and knee the dude in the gut, and then take the swing. I could make it a short, David. I could. Hey, I said video. A short is still a video. I gotta stop taking care of these guys. I don't have the timing down yet. Yeah, that's true. I think shorts are a little broken in that way. I'll upload a video, and I think the most I got on an upload video was it was an indie game called A Slide in the Woods. I got like 200 views. But whenever I upload a short, I average around 3,000 views. I just want their sword, please. Yeah, I think it's because... Yeah, I think it's, I think it's just because if you upload a short on YouTube, it is almost guaranteed to get views, because even if someone watches it for just a second and then they skip past it, you're still gonna get that counted amongst your views. You know what? I am gonna make it a short. And it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to use OBS to record OBS, so I guess I'm gonna use a Thanos. Gonna have to use OBS to record OBS, so I'm gonna use the Thanos meme of I used the stones to destroy the stones. I used OBS to record OBS. Yeah, it seems like the newer generation is having less and less of an attention span. I mean, I have no right to talk. I have ADD. But I can at least pay attention for an hour at a time at least, if I really try. Anyways, I blame Coco Melon. I blame Coco Melon and being introduced to technology way too soon as a child. Because I only really had my first phone when I was 8, and even then it was just my dad letting me play Flappy Bird on his phone, not even really my phone. On another note, with that YouTube Shorts creating lower attention spans, I think what we're going to see here in the future is that we're going to have a lot of kids who are able to absorb information at a much quicker rate than we are. Well, I mean, for the most part. Every generation seems to be able to absorb information more quickly. And sort of I think this is leading to a whole thing where you're going to have a kid who spent 60 seconds reading 5 paragraphs, maybe. I mean, that's a little quick. Just kind of skim and be able to tell you about Christopher Columbus or something. And if that is the case, I think people should start using that to their advantage, especially in the school system. If you have kids that can absorb information like it's like drinking water, then either teach them more or let them graduate sooner. It happens all the time. And then you have those kids that were like me growing up, where they had the knack. Like I had like my dad, he taught me how to burn DVDs from Blockbuster when I was little. And because I took an interest in it, I've always known how to burn CDs and DVDs. Oh yeah, try to drink water every day. And I know that's advice that everyone knows they should follow, but not everyone follows it. Being dehydrated is a very serious thing. You can drastically improve your health just by getting enough water. And decent exercise. I mean, I don't take this bit of advice, even though I should. People should try and go on a short walk at least once a day. I hear that can really improve your health and whatnot. You're sick of water? I get that. Oh, you do swimming and diving? That's awesome. I used to do swimming and diving when I was like in, I don't know, 7th? No, I think 5th or 6th grade. I grew up in a fishing town, so if you didn't know how to swim, you were basically dead. I'm gonna check him on Ronnie.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Nice.
Pleasure to me. I am the witch. I'd heard tell of a tarnished, and upon looking into the matter, thou art possessed to call forth the... I was entrusted by torrents for...
So...
'Tis a bell, summon them, the spirits will obey thine command. Now it is thine.
Speaking of high school, I am a little bit worried
Forgive my
about...
intrusion, tarnished.
You just
I
spoke
doubt
to
we
me.
shall again meet.
Okay.
But all the same, learn well the lands between.
Anyways.
How long will it be, I wonder?
Geez, she
before
talks
the
a lot.
tarnished tire of a
Anyways,
recent
I'm running
search
away
and
from that
fame?
conversation. I worry about those of you who are in, like, high school and middle school, and even pre and K, because I think the best way to put it is that a lot of teachers, I've noticed, I mean, it could just be this thing where it's like the outspoken minority of the situation, but it seems to be a whole thing where it's a very politically charged situation. We've got kids learning about pronouns and whatnot, and I think it's a very dangerous thing in a sense to be teaching kids who are too young about that, because it is something that is coming up in life and they are gonna have to know about it, but you gotta wait till they're older at least. You can't force it on them either, because like when I was in high school, and this was about 3-4 years ago now, pronouns just were not even a conversation. They weren't even a thought in my head. And now I worry about these kids who are super young and learning about pronouns, because let's be honest, one of them was pretending to be a T-Rex like last week, at least one of them was. And that kid's gonna be like, oh, I can use pronouns. Yeah. And that kid's gonna be like, oh, I can use pronouns and I can be whatever I want. And that teaches a very dangerous thing, because that kid's gonna be like, I'm a T-Rex. I'm sorry, kid. You aren't a T-Rex. Yeah. I don't know. It's either they shouldn't talk about it or they should. It's very iffy. I don't know. If they're gonna talk about it, they should at least introduce the idea during sexual education. Is that if there is ever gonna be a place to talk about it in school, that's where it's gonna be. Okay. This guy says proper death means returning to the Erd Tree. Ow. Jerking. Oh, you can hear me eat, David? As you must know, this is the ASMR portion of the stream called Eating Popcorn, where I eat some popcorn from Target that was given for Christmas. It says the flavor is caramel pecan cinnamon roll. How much FP do I have? 88. I should be able to summon those imps, no problem. Yeah, I picked the imps for my, the Fanged Imp Ashes for my starting item. Because if this character is going to be miracle and sword fighting based, the imps are going to be able to cover the other side of my, my character class. The imps can use, they throw magic pots and do so they're going to be able to do quite a bit for me in the early game. Ah. Go down, go down, go down. Alright. Yeah, I sort of get the feeling that my, there's not even a name for it, but the mother of my nephew, I get the feeling she doesn't know me very well because she got me, candied popcorn. Because I don't usually like candied popcorn, but I really like this flavor of candied popcorn. I really like cinnamon rolls and pecan. I don't just like the regular popcorn with sugar. So maybe she does know something hot. Oh! Oh. Earlier when we were talking about streaming, back to that. My mom, she got me this, I think it's called a Blue Yeti microphone. It's a great microphone. Like, I can tell it's pretty good. I just have no idea how to set it up properly. There it goes. Come on, just walk into the front of it. Oh good, they did it. I don't have any more throwable cookies. I need it to stay down. Good question. You're at a party. I'd say go ahead and have your adult drink. Oh sweet, got the forked hatchet. This dude's fucked. finally, the switch. I'm gonna fight this guy now. Hmm. I think I'm gonna use the the fork tag. Ugh, I think I got something stuck in my throat. The popcorn is fighting back. I'm just gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Aw, man, back down to one viewer. That's alright. It happens. It's my fault. I went to go get something to drink. Gotta keep them entertained and whatnot. Are you not entertained? I missed! Get him. I always thought these things were pretty disgusting. You can stun him? Yeah, fair enough. I'll be here for the folks who are celebrating New Year's on their own, I guess. But hey, I got a subscriber, right? I gotta go help Bach now. Who knows? I saw this comedian say that he pranked one of his buddies by, he paid like $100 to get 500 likes from random honestly, man, I don't know. I'll come back and watch some of my stream and see how I can fix it myself. But back to what I was saying, I gotta go help Bach. You might also be hearing a lot of noise because I have a fan running. Because I'm the most unprofessional professional in the world. No, but seriously, I do have a fan running. I have my door closed and it's getting really humid in here. So I need the fan to circulate the air. Oh yeah, this Tuesday I start my new job. First try, let's go. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm just gonna checking the stream on my phone, seeing if I can get any, just picking up my in-game overlay. Looks like it can't. That's good. Trying not to make a mess. I've had times where I had a burrito that was like overstuffed, so I ate it with like a fork. Man, me and my family, we used to go to Burrito King in Anchorage all the time, like really all the time. We mostly just make food at home now. Every once in a while, I'll get something from Taco Bell. Not very often, though. I thought you were dead. Ooh, that's good. Falchion is kind of a high tier drop for these monkey people.
What do you need? I don't want any
Ah, shoot, another broadsword. Two-handed broadsword would be interesting, because they basically have their own moveset.
You again. I don't want any.
Because the broadsword is just all wide swipes.
Done? Well, you.
I need to talk to you again,
again.
actually.
Don't want any.
Give me this. Thank you.
Done? Well.
Here we go. Yeah. It has a very similar moveset to the weapon you get from killing that guy in the first area. Yeah, I can work with this. Yeah, but you know what are better than both of those? No, seriously, do you know what are better than both of those? Jeez, that word really just slipped my head all of a sudden. It's like a fried burrito. Deadpool likes them. Pretty sure it starts with a C.
Oh, you must leave this place at once. Oh,
Alright. Man, it's crazy. You know, when I get tired, the only way I really know if I'm getting tired is if I just stop forgetting words. Or start forgetting words. Light required ahead, therefore praise the message. No. Yep, here we go. Got one more broadsword and I'm already just whooping butt. Yeah, chimichanga. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, summons are compatible with NPC summons. What was that? Did they just break that boat? Shame on you. photobomb my stream? Eh. I don't know. Sounds interesting, but eh. Far to the east. So far exactly this way. Wait, what? Scarab ahead. Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Bug ahead. Oh, down here. Shoot. What do you got? Somber smithing stone. Alright. Wait, what's down here? I don't think I ever went down here before. Liar ahead. Liar ahead. Be wary of danger. Yeah, I bet. Ooh. Alright. It's actually kind of useful here. That's alright, man.
Oh,
You'll be at your home probably around 3
just
tomorrow.
like me. Wait, you got it. My mum was to send out a sewing kit. I always wanted to. Thank you, very kind. I always wanted to.
Wow, I can alter both of these? Looks kinda good like that, to be honest. It's a bit lighter, and it took off the cloth, so it shows off the armor quite a bit more. Alright. Ooh, it's almost nighttime. That's not what I intended. My mom saw me playing this game and she saw me fight this guy. She asked me if he was a Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. Which I suppose makes sense. Basically it is. I can dodge this guy pretty easily. I would knock this guy off his horse if I wasn't sure the horse would fight me too. What's this button do? Yo, it's this dude.
Ah, you must be the new... You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake, fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad, or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool.
Okay. Well, I said I was gonna stream for about an hour when it was, I don't know, 8:40. It's now about 10:40. So I think I'll end the stream here. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Anyways, Happy New Year's. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And have a good night, guys. Allow me to just stop streaming right here.